So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And this place is living up to its as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So it's away we go then. Goulet, Camavinga. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being...
And here's a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Camavinga really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Forwards and with intent. Great ball, yielded him! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Madrid can start a counter here. Mbappe. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Keeper's got good distance on that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
And the shot! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 14 el dorsal 10.
Getafe breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And they've got a throw.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. Alderete. That's a good ball out wide. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now he's off and running. Carlos Perez. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. It's a really well-measured ball. Threads one in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Camavinga. It's Bellingham. Fran Garcia goes on a run down the left wing. Camavinga. He'll try from distance. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Camavinga has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Succumbs to the pressure. Mbappe! Neom. Sola. Rudiger with a definite foul there. Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He is through here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bellingham. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Goulet. Vinicius has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played out to the right. And the keeper's got it again. Clears it out of harm's way. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. They've got it again.
2 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Gets his pass away. Neom. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Sola. Oh, well played, well played. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he can clear it away.
La asistencia a este
60 minutes played.
asciende a 70.987
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Played over towards the opposite flank. Camavinga. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played out wide. Very nicely done. Bellingham. And he's got shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Getafe can now introduce the first of their substitutes. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham, looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Great defending, strong and determined. Goulet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Valverde. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Mbappe is being harried and hassled. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Decent enough try.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He's had it taken off him. Looks a good ball through. Leon. He's got away. Vinicius Junior! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Marcó en el minuto 78.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Can he get it through? Leon. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's through here, and he's in on goal, and the shot! Fran Garcia. Mbappe, distributed tidily. Oh, Red, nice interception. Diego Rico. Yildirim. Sola. Fran Garcia. Swung over.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's intervened well there. Borja Mayoral. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Valverde, nicely spread. Oh, they can break here. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Lacking in accuracy. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.